Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of the General Jerry channel. Ladies and gentlemen, it's currently 4:18, well 19 now, in the morning here in Ireland, and today we're going to be reviewing WWE Raw. Just to let you know, you're probably noticing I'm a little bit tired at the moment because it's 4 in the morning here in Ireland, so I will try my best here to stay awake here, but all in all, Randy Orton made this pay-per-view. Let's be honest. Randy's Brock Lesnar joke made this pay-per-view. By the way, if you want my opinion on the pay-per-view, it wasn't great. The only two things that were good was the main event and the Randy Orton thing. Other than that, I was near half asleep. We're going to go through all the matches right now, but honestly the only decent thing was this Randy Orton interview and maybe the main event. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Dean Ambrose is now the WWE Champion, and WWE Championship will be on Smackdown. That means that more than likely the World Heavyweight Championship will be on Raw. I can't see them just having one title. That's just my personal opinion, because why would they change it from the WWE World Heavyweight Championship to the WWE Championship? It makes no logical sense. But anyway, let us get into it right now. So there was a kickoff show. That was Usos and Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Breeze got his knees up and got the pinfall victory. Nothing really much to say there. Charlotte versus Dana Brooke versus Sasha Banks and the mystery partner. The mystery partner is Bayley. And yes, Banks hit a backstabber and got Banks' statement on Charlotte for the submission win. Banks and Bayley hugged after the match. This was a strong opening match on the pay-per-view. Honestly, it's good. I think we all knew Bayley was going to come in. It wasn't really much of a surprise there, but it's good to see Bayley there as well. Bray Wyatt versus the New Day. New Day cut their usual pre-promo. Xavier fought all he could, but Bray was able to hit the Sister Abigail for Xavier for the win. Your winners is the Wyatt family. Honestly, it was okay. You know, it wasn't the best in the world. Rusev versus Zack Ryder. I didn't like it at all personally. Rusev kept beating down Ryder after the match. Basically, you know the usual stuff. Rusev just got him in the accolade. That was the end of it. All in all, I didn't like the match. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Have to say the match was pretty good. I will say that, just jogging my memory a little bit. The match was pretty good. In saying that, the match was good. However, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, I've seen this match 100 times and it wasn't too special. I will say this is probably the best match that they've had between the two of them. So in saying that, Zayn hit his kick, hesitated for a minute, then he hit the kick again, and then got the win. Your winner is Sami Zayn, and it looks like this will be the end, finally, of Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Like I said, it was a good match, but like I said, the build-up, and we've seen it 100 times, that's why I was a bit on it. But all in all, it was a good match. Natalya versus Becky Lynch, didn't like it. Unfortunately, it put in the death spot on see here. Natasha got the win with a sharpshooter, and yeah, it's a bit hit and miss really. The Miz versus Darren Young. This was kind of weird. This match, it ended in disqualification. There's no excuse. There's no excuse that a championship match should not end in a disqualification. There's no excuse for that. That's why I'm going to be giving this the worst match of the night. A lot of people might say Natalya and Becky Lynch, but at least we had a clear victory. The fact that Miz versus Darren Young ended in literally a disqualification, massive joke, big joke. And I don't know, I can't even remember. I think Darren Young's on Raw, Miz is on SmackDown or something, or is Darren Young on SmackDown? I don't know, but by the looks of it, they might be continuing this on SummerSlam. I don't know. honestly, I don't care. If they were going to do this, they should have at least had either Darren Young or The Miz win, but a disqualification is a joke to have in a pay-per-view, complete joke. John Cena, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass versus a club. Enzo cut another tremendous promo before the match. Honestly, I've said a lot of crap about Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Like I've said, I'm willing to put things aside to see how they get on. Honestly, guys, I think their promos are actually, they're kind of okay. It's just with the whole PG environment, they can't let loose as what they could, and that's what kind of frustrates me, because you can tell maybe Enzo can do good promos and stuff like that, but at the same time, it is what it is, you know. So Styles clashed to Cena, and then Cash made the save. Cena eventually hit the AA on Styles on top of the rope for the win. Your winner, John Cena, Enzo Amore, and Big Cass. So all in all, it was an okay match. It was an alright match, but like I said, not the best match, or the best thing that happened on this kind of thing. The thing is with a lot of these matches is that a lot of them are forgettable. The only thing I really remember from Battleground, I think, if somebody says to me, what do you think of Battleground in 2016? It's the Randy Orton segment and maybe the main event, which we're going to get to now. The highlight reel with Randy Orton. Orton was very happy to be back. Jericho and Orton explained words. Jericho said he's going to give Orton the gift of Jericho. Orton compared the highlight reel to the Ellen DeGeneres show. Jericho showed clips of Brock Lesnar. Orton said he wanted to make his return epic. Orton said he only takes one RKO to go to Viperville. No enhancement needed. He's going to get in trouble for saying that. Either A, this is WWE told him to say it, or Orton's in big trouble. Because even Jericho was like, shit, you're kind of screwed, dude, for saying that. This is something that I like about Randy. He'd just say whatever the fuck he wants. He doesn't have anything to lose in WWE or anything to gain. He probably knows he's going to be beat by Brock Lesnar anyway, so he might as well get a few jabs in anyway, and that's what I really like about Orton. Really glad to see Orton back. Definitely something that a lot of the superstars right now need to bear in mind, in my personal opinion, that they need to bear in mind is that you need to be a little bit risky. Sometimes, you know, you're going to get in trouble, but at the end of the day, walking from this is that what he said there was probably the most memorable thing on the pay-per-view, and I hope it's something that WWE do in the future. Well, probably they won't do in the future. I think they'll erase that even from the network. Be interesting to see if they actually take that off the network. I think they will, probably. But anyway, Orton, honestly, fucking legend. For fucking playing him for saying it, to be fair. Jericho teased about getting hit with an RKO, and Orton faked it, but then hit a real RKO out of nowhere to Y2J. Best thing that happened on this pay-per-view was the thing that I thought was going to be the worst turned out to be the best, which was the Orton segment. So, Ambrose versus Reigns versus Rollins. Long story short, great match, I have to say, good match. However, felt that the whole pay-per-view itself was, you know what I mean? A lot of things were kind of boring in it, in my personal opinion. But anyway, back to the main event. Dean Ambrose hits the dirty deeds to Reigns for the win. Ambrose celebrated with the locker room, applying the crowd, and they did a yes chant to end the pay-per-view. Also, the entire Smackdown locker room came out to celebrate with Dean Ambrose. All in all, I will be giving this a 5 out of 10. The reason why it's average, I would say maybe a 5.5. Well, I'll be generous, maybe a 5.5. Matches, the thing is, the matches weren't very memorable. The Charlotte Dana Brooke thing, yeah, it was good to see Bayley. It was okay. But Wyatt Family New Day didn't like it. Rusev, Zack Ryder didn't like it. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, great match, but we've seen it 100 times. Natalya versus Becky Lynch wasn't very good. The Miz versus Darren Young, again, no excuse for a disqualification on the pay-per-view. And John Cena versus Enzo Amore versus the Club. Again, I thought it was a good match, but like I said, I think I just need to get into Enzo Amore and Big Cass. I'm going to try and keep an open mind with these guys, because I don't want to be, let's hate them and let's hate them or whatever. Everyone knows this is a General Jerry character that likes to fucking rant on everyone, really. But I'll be willing to maybe give them a chance. And I thought it was an okay match. The Orton segment for me was the best thing on this pay-per-view. And the main event was pretty solid. But like I said, the build-up for this story wasn't great. It was just really Dean Ambrose sticking up for Roman, and that's it. All in all, yes guys, so let me know what you think in the comments below. Again, sorry I'm kind of a little bit tired here at the moment. It's currently now, it's 4:30 now, right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be giving more what I call alert reviews, that'll be on Raw, and I'll be discussing that a little bit more maybe tomorrow. I also have a reaction of someone who did a YouTube clip of me, and I'm going to be posting that tomorrow as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Take that time to subscribe. Again, I would usually be alerted this time, but because I'm European, you have to bear in mind that I'm kind of so anyway guys, I'm about to go to sleep here. So guys, thank you for watching. This is General Jerry signing out.